Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm the Mysterious JG. I forgot to get something ready that I was going to get ready, but it shouldn't be too hard for me to find it quick. Because I go to cavesofnarsh.com. I think we've got us a fairly short video ahead of us because because there's a bunch. Well, you know what, I shouldn't say that. We will see. War of the Lions. This is the Iblis Chronicles, so I want the War of the Lions version. Side quest, game data, maps. Oh. This might not be that easy to find after all. Oh, no. Gollund, Colliery, Floor 1. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I got a timer going. I got a map of the positions. I've got my party set up. We're going to use... I'm taking you through a miniature version of what I went through off screen. Because I've got Ramses set up to steal, and there is something we want to steal here, but I'm not going to be nearly as careful with min-maxing as before, but... Oh, wait, hold on. I think this is the wrong... Yeah, this is the wrong map. What if I go back, simple map, no markers. Go back one page here. Maybe it's Gollund, Coal City. No. Floor 2. Yeah, I think this is the right map. Okay. And once again, it's a little difficult. Oh. But I think I've spotted all of the treasure locations. Alright, so I got... So we are going to try to steal a blaze gun here, but I'm not all that worried about whether or not we do it because in the off-screen universe I did. But the only person who's capable of stealing is Ramza. We should be okay because I got two different people, two different chemists. Because I'm basically just trying to... But I was doing a little bit of... I think I misunderstood. I was trying to build Agrias for maximum Holy Sword damage by building up her magic attack, but her Holy Sword is based on her weapon damage. So I've given her attack boost and a couple of items here. No shield equipped? I should have a shield equipped. None of these shields actually increase... Yeah, none of these shields are actually going to increase her physical damage. Although the Aegis shield increases magic damage, so that's nice, I guess, if I do use Geomancy. Which I don't think I will. I mean, I could switch her over to, Yeah, I was watching something, like, over lunch. I was watching something with some builds for the playable characters, and I really got to figure out what the secondary job does, because it mostly suggests you keep people in their default jobs. But the most interesting one, honestly, was... Although Rafa and Merrick don't get a lot of love, even per this video, and they didn't give separate builds for the two characters, which seemed weird. They did point out that what was interesting about their default class is that they use poles, and pole damage is based on your magic stat, not your physical stat, which I thought was interesting. And assuming that's actually true, we actually want to be using magic boost stuff. Although actually, they do recommend against using Goku's pole because it can cause atheist, which means enemies won't take as much damage from you. So, anyway, let's see what this does. Oh.
Of course.
Of course.
To battle.
Would you like to help us out of these clothes? Sorry to say. WCW reference. Defeat all enemies as part of our weird quest to find the Holy Dragon, which is somehow...
I must concentrate.
Somehow all sorts of random... Oh, and by the way, I didn't... off-screen, you want to have somebody either talk the Behemoth into joining your party or have somebody with Poach, but I didn't bother with that for this world. But our cyborg ninja, Ramza, will proceed up here and just kind of be waiting.
Leave it to me.
You can try to steal her heart. That would be bad if that works. It would also be bad if they stole her helmet.
Nothing to fear.
Now she will come back to life even if her helmet is stolen. Whatever. Alright, so this guy has a glacial gun. I thought blaze gun was what I was going to have to steal in this battle, but in my off-screen world, I think I stole air knives, and this guy here's got an air knife too. Lambert hats are actually pretty good because they raise speed and magic, so they are better than the green berets I've got now. But in fact, we're not going to bother with all that. I would like to steal the glacial gun just to kind of show off that. But more importantly than all that, we've got hidden away back here. You can kind of tell that there's a standometer. We've got Epiclos, the Behemoth King. The Behemoth King, a variety of behemoth whose noble mane and magnificent horns led to it being dubbed king amongst its kind. They can't enter water, by the way. They have gore thrust upwards with piercing horns to attack an adjacent unit, and heave assault its victim by goring and tossing attacks an adjacent unit and has a chance of inflicting instant KO. So that's an ugly thing that can happen. And over here is just a plain old, normal, peasant sort of behemoth. A great beast of savage temperament that brings its imposing frame to bear upon its prey, and it has the exact same attacks. So we might want to... Okay, well, can't get into range from here. Let's disable you, so you can't be stealing from my friends. And now he's going to come out, and he's going to start shooting people with a glacial gun. And it's going to hurt. Because it basically instantly casts, like, ice, too, more or less. This guy, Beowulf, that is. He is going to quickly beat up the fairly harmless thief. This guy's got a lot of mobility, actually. So I think I'd like to use Judgment Blade. Just finish this guy. Yeah, it seems like it's doing more damage with the higher magic stat.
This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment Blade!
I almost chose something else just because we've heard that speech more than anything else. And it does seem like they might have a slightly higher chance to get their special speech the first strike of a battle. But also, I would love to hear a voice actress doing a very serious reading of "Life is short, very steady sword," and we're just not going to get that. You know what? She's got re-raise. It'll be fine.
Are you all right? I'm in your debt.
Rafa had been eating all the attacks in my other
What could
place.
this be?
It's a mithril shield. Alright, friendo. There's a couple of ways we could proceed here. I could just attack and do 80 damage with no chance of being countered. We could also do Nether Mantra. Impiety. Deals earth damage. This is a good way to use this one actually because oh, there is a slot behind it that you can hit. Status ailments. 59 per hit or 80 guaranteed. Let's actually do 92. 82. It's got different elemental resistances. 139. Okay, what if we do... What I can't tell is if there is a slot behind... Yeah, okay, there's a slot behind it. So if we hit it here, there's like a 50-50 chance. Can I steal from here? No. I believe this is by design. Yeah, he's standing here so that I can't steal from him. What a jerk. Alright. And if I do this, he will die. So I don't want to do that, because I do want to steal from him. Attack power 10. Attack power 4. Hoping to find something that will do element damage of some kind. Maybe that'll get him to move. Yeah, come physically attack him. That'll work. Oh shit, he's trying to steal.
No, you don't.
But he parried because he can do that. Alright, let's seal your actions if possible.
Ready or not?
So you'll stop shooting people with your blizzard gun.
Divine retribution.
Alright, at least one hit. Because otherwise that was actually worse than it would have been to just... Yeah, he's just going to keep standing in places where we can't steal. What a jerk. Oh boy.
This cannot be.
Wait! What? How did he get KO'd? I thought he had just enough to survive it. I guess I was wrong. Alright, well, yeah. The physical attack power was the way to go with her, because she is shredding right now. And honestly, we need her to get over there anyway, because I'm pretty sure...
My turn.
Pretty sure one of the items I need to, Oh, jeez, these guys are being jerks. One of the items I need to steal out of here is, over where those enemies came from.
Over. Right then.
So, alright, I guess I'll bring your brother back to life. I mean, you're, I guess, an apprentice, chemist. You're not very good at this whole thing yet. She just has terrible movement because I've given her, I need to give her some movement-type shoes, I guess, but,
Let me see.
most of the builds I'm seeing, like, I am getting, like, being obsessive about giving everybody, a lot of movement. By and large, you shouldn't put everything into... Your accessory slots should not always be all about, movement points. Although it is useful.
Now then.
I should check and see what the,
Right.
What is your, accessory? It is a mage's cloak, so we do want to get rid of it because it is... There is a chance that it is going to mess up, There's a chance that it could mess up our stealing. And I would like to get this thievery off.
Here I go.
I think we actually want to kill Beowulf before he can end the battle. Before we've done all of the looting that we want to do.
Right then.
Doesn't look like there's any version of this where I get off this attack before it's his turn.
I must concentrate.
Well, disable is worn off, so yay. Alright, he's gonna kill somebody. Unless he shoots at, Oh, no, he's gonna bring somebody back to life.
Stay with us now.
Wait. Blimey. And you're gonna finish them off immediately, aren't you? See, Beowulf is doing his best to help. Our
Come then.
dedication to stealing every possible item and therefore needing to kill him is kind of our problem. Let's see if we can eat his mana shield. And we silenced him. That's
I will not falter.
useful, I guess. Can you hit him from that angle? You can.
Leave it to me.
I'm in your debt.
Well, yes, I literally brought you back from the dead in the story. So I suppose you are. I mean, I literally brought you back from the dead in the story. Listen to my voice. It is very, not at all offensive. Well, there goes his mana shield.
Come on. Ha!
Damn it, jerk. I guess I will keep an eye on the... I mean, if Rafa gets all of the items before dude's stolen from... Since this doesn't matter... and it's just entirely for funsies, we can let it go. 53, 55. 60. Although that one was too slow. Because the higher the number, the faster it goes. Can you shoot at a doughy? Oh, she has that in another reality. She doesn't actually know that skill yet. She would basically be able to parry this if she did. I thought I was going to get that attack off first. Oh, it is going to hit him, though, because it targeted him and not a hex. Wow, that's about as good as I've ever seen that shit work, too. Alright, friendo. He's just not cooperating.
No room for error.
Feats, don't fail me now! I think I've got a shot on it. Well, maybe from up here, actually. Yeah, that'll work. What did she get?
This?
A suit of mithril armor. I like using Rafa, and I like making Rafa and Malak useful. Rafa in particular, she's just like, she's this nice character. She's this girl. She's got magical powers. She's not really cut out for super combat and stuff, but
It's far from over.
her pure heart rescued her brother and helped him find the path towards being a not jerk. And I'm glad that we can find a way to make her useful, even if it is person who's good at collecting rare treasures because their stats are their brave is so low. Their stats, their brave that words are difficult. I guess sneaking up behind her doesn't matter because I'm using concentrate, which means
This bodes ill.
it gets an intentional part of the build is to use the ooh. Wow, she's learning a lot from this, but none of it will actually stick with her in the next reality, so we'll just give her full HP and MP.
Right then. It's over.
It's... He's kind of been bouncing around aimlessly, not really getting a whole lot done, huh?
We will triumph.
We will rock you.
Open your eyes. Cheers for that.
Cheers, mate.
I am blessed.
Thank you for helping me continue my eternal suffering of being constantly murdered every turn. You know what? We're gonna give Malik a chance to do some good. And we're gonna have you get shot by Mustadio.
My turn.
Ah, damn it! Well, at least I didn't hit him with, see, 17, 18, that's off by 1.5. This is only off by 1. So I might be able to steal from here, but I don't think so. Okay, I can. Weird. Finally! So it's like 41%, I think, to steal the, Woppet. So we'll see what it is with, that additional firepower. Oh boy. Figured wandering over there would tempt that guy out. Alright, so she has to kind of maneuver her way. Where does she need to get to? The very, very, very top has a loot, and I think the hiding place that one of those... Yeah, it's very difficult to see on these maps sometimes. But I think it's the hiding place that the the chemist was in. The guy whose Woppet we're trying so hard to steal right now.
It's over.
I hope your faith has been restored by my anti-Goku pool. Alright, so now we should have a better chance of stealing them before... No, it makes no difference. Well, I thought that cloak would create an evade chance, whatever. Maybe it's not calculated into the number as shown. Either way, now that this guy... now that we have a spot where we can steal, might as well be trying to immobilize this guy.
Come then.
Looks like he doesn't care to move anyway.
Leave it to me.
I must concentrate.
There you go, and we have our glacial gun, our first spell gun, which is a massive increase of the damage output of chemists. And I feel like if it's extremely late in the game, if ever, that you get to buy these. They are one glacial guns, blast guns, and I think there's one other type that does lightning type. Because glacial gun does ice, blast gun does fire, and I think there's a lightning version, and they are just not ones that you find a lot of. Very, very cool piece of equipment to have.
I'll deal with this.
Honestly,
You fight well.
might as well just whoop up on this dude
I
now.
won't give up.
Grius, why don't you see what you can learn from this treasure? Oh, this was actually from the behemoth, so there's no... You can't... Unfortunately, Grius does not get to learn heave. As nice as that would be. I guess we could try to steal the Lambert hat while we got this guy cornered, but... The Christopher Lambert hat. There can be only one. Although, actually, it is a purchasable item a little bit later. But these enemies have pretty good gear because this is a side quest that's available now, but... In fact, you don't have to do it now, and probably... More often than not, you would do this a little later than we're doing it. I'm doing it as soon as it is available.
I will make you pay. I must concentrate.
I will make you pay by staring at you and making you feel terrible about yourself. Alright. We've stolen a Lambert hat.
Right.
So she just kind of wants to be hanging around near where he is to
I shan't
keep him distracted. Because honestly, I think we'll just finish this guy off now.
Taste my wrath. Everything.
Taste my rod, he says. That's not actually what he said, but... Yeah, he's trying to...
Right.
He really hasn't been a particularly effective enemy in this, has he? We found a Mithril Helm. And having her bravery be 17 and also have move find, which does something to increase your chance of getting items. I mean, we've got a very good chance of getting the hidden items. Let's put it that way. If you don't mind, I'd like to put it that way.
Right then.
Alright, so all we're really doing right now is just killing time so that we can grab one more treasure that doesn't matter. But I like to... When I got Rafa actually in the party, I like to min-max on grabbing the loots.
Right then. My turn. What to do?
You can basically just hang
I must
out.
Concentrate.
Onward.
I shan't hold back.
Because Agrias is just going to go down there and wreck the behemoth with her holy sword when she's good and ready.
Come then.
Ramza doesn't have to be that close to get involved either.
Go.
Yeah,
I will not
Behemoth just
falter.
doesn't really know what to do at this point. I feel a little sorry for it.
Right.
I don't know what it was doing in this battle to begin with. Like, why was it hanging out with that,
I'll deal
We can have monsters in our party, so maybe these guys went into the woods and rescued a behemoth and a king behemoth from a bunch of
Come then.
goblins. Though if so, they are the wimpiest behemoth and king behemoth ever.
Right.
This has managed to come out to being a full-length video.
What could this be?
It's a mithril vest. So that's fun.
Come on.
That's kind of,
I shan't hold back. Right then.
it is fun. This came out to being a full-length video,
My turn.
and I did pretty much what I intended to do. And,
What to
I don't know
do?
why I'm wasting time now other than I want to see what this treasure chest is. And it's a black garb, and it doesn't matter because we're not taking this with us into the next reality. I guess we're taking it with us into the very next battle, but that'll be it. No, not Geo's sword. Instant KO, but we don't have the range. Doom would be fun, but we don't have the range. I guess Judgment... Oh, jeez, I just don't have the range. Okay, I've got the range. Life is short. Fairy, hallowed sword. Good, this thing can't talk now.
I will not falter.
As long as she doesn't get one hit KO'd here, and she won't.
No.
Oh, yes she did. And that's what happened to, what's his face too? Malak, because it has a chance to instantly kill you. So never mind.
You're finished.
I guess we had 2 heave attacks in this battle, and they both instantly KO'd our party members. And we got a mithril knife and mithril spear. Marak. I'm not sure how you compute that he was the... I guess he just did the most damage. Either way, mining town of Gollund. But we will throw down a save. I'm trying to be careful not to accidentally save over the wrong place. You can save... These are quite old. These are when I was actually getting ready to off-screen this stuff. So we'll save over that slot and call it a video. When we come back next time, guys, we will be doing the next battle. It should be rather similar. Although, actually, there's a specific thing that's fun to try to do in this one. There's an enemy that you don't come across very often. Where it's a good idea to... Well, maybe we'll see next time. Bye-bye.